These past few years, I've been turning borderline asexual, and I think nowadays it's really at like its peak. Like, I just don't really feel a curiosity or a feeling towards the opposite gender. You can only see so many bad events and bad experience play out from your friends, people you know, or have them happen before you just start to become jaded or feel some type of way. And some people handle things differently and all that. And for me, when things first badly happened to me, yeah, it sucked and all that, but I was one of those people of like, someone else, that's a completely different person. I can't lump them all in the same way. But when you experience different personalities from shy, introverted, extroverted, social butterfly, etc., but it still ends up playing out, like the script still ends up playing out in similar ways or nearly the same way. You start to sit there and you're like, at what point do I get my cupcakes and rainbows? At what point do I get the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? And so I think because of me seeing these things and experiencing these things for years and years, and even when I began to get older and I began to talk to older people or talk to my elders, a lot of them are single. A lot of them say things like, don't get married. Some of them say things like, oh, you just have to choose the right girl. And it's like, if this was about choosing the right girl, I don't think a lot of people would be fantasizing about blowing their head off because of what a girl said to them in the third grade. When you see that even the older generation, a lot of them, they sucked at dating. They don't have a wife at like 50, 60 years old. It's kind of like if you got divorced and y'all were together for 15, 20 years, what hope is there for me? 20 years ago, I wasn't even here. And you're telling me choose the right woman. I don't think there's a right woman anymore, realistically speaking. But even then, with all that aside, another thing that just started to kill the curiosity and the interest is that a lot of these girls just feel copy paste. Not all of them, of course, but a lot of them. I see a lot of the same manipulation tactics, the same level 1 genjutsus, like, oh, he's just a friend. Oh, I'm friends with a lot of guys because they're easier to talk to. Girls be mean, da 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 da. And it's just like, alright, bro. I've been disappointed so many times that I no longer feel disappointed. I just sit there and, really? Literally the line I always say, the moment I know someone is about to get hollow purpled, we're never speaking again or anything. More than likely at some point in our conversation, I will say something like, really? To whatever it is they're saying, whatever it is they said, I'll just sit there and really, okay. You hear that and it's over. Like, I promise you it's over. There's no me and you anymore. There's no through thick and thin. There's no duo and up. Like, it's over. It's just me now. It's always gonna be just me. I can't speak for other people. I can't tell other people's stories or their interpretations of events, but for me, I feel so disappointed that it feels like my physical body has begun to rewire itself in a way. I just don't really feel excited anymore. I remember a few months ago, me and some friends went out to a different mall in a different city, and there was this girl and guy together. Firstly, this guy's a cuck because his girl had on a skirt and you could literally see her cheeks hanging out, like actual cheeks hanging out. And when I looked, I didn't feel anything. I wasn't sitting there like, oh, like, yeah, I'm gonna go spit game, or oh, she fine, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, now imagine if I just got bored and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk to this girl knowing she's with this dude right here. What would he have done? Probably nothing. And I wish he would have did something. Cause no, I'm not even gonna say all that. But I think you get the point I'm getting at. When you get disappointed about something for so long, there comes a point in time where the emotion as a whole just dissipates. Like, it's nothing there anymore. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just moot. There's nothing. So although I don't have anything negative to say about my counterpart, I don't necessarily have anything good to say anymore. It's just like, you exist. And it makes me sad because I always wanted to be married. I always wanted to have kids. I always wanted my kids to grow up with a mom and a dad and to see a loving, healthy relationship, to see a partnership of communication, teamwork. If she can't do something, I'm right there to help her. If we can't do something, we're just gonna fail together as one. But I guess either my interpretation of love sucks and everyone enjoys secretly laughing at me while I think everything is a Disney fairy tale, or again, it's society, it's the world, it's not me, it's the rest of you. Which I don't like to say that because then it just starts to sound like narcissism. It starts to sound like someone who won't hold themselves accountable or won't try and do better as a person. But again, it reaches a point where it's like, you can only blame yourself so much. You can only begin to improve and work on yourself so much before you just have to sit there and like, but is it really me at this point, you know? That's all I really have for this video. I'll see you in the next one.